Greetings, my excellent friends. Yes, I thought so. There we go. Okay, microphone is at the correct volume now. We are on Kingdom Hearts Recoded in the post-game trophy gathering content scraping section. So to speak. That the game calls Questploration, which I think is very silly. But I might not immediately start with that, technically. Because we need to do 2 more runs of the Olympus Coliseum. One going up to layer 15 and the other going up to layer 30. Both of which involve, annoyingly, some repetition. And I'm thinking, maybe if we get the first of those underway, that would be good for the future. We can keep getting command EXP during it, even if it's doesn't give us access to the commands themselves. I don't know if we get Keyblade levels, though. Maybe. And stat matrix-wise, yeah. So at this point, I have 6 CRs and 1 C. Are there any hanging Cs or anything? Doesn't look like it. I'm tempted. Right, because we're putting those 2 together to make the 6th CR. I'm tempted to move the Tornado Tracer out and into more collectioning. Maybe try to move this one along the magic. Just need a fire, a blizzard, an arrow, and a thunder, and a cure. Why is this still saying new? Because I never actually looked at that one now. My proud difficulty achievement, okay. But yeah, the Tornado Tracer hasn't been wowing me, so let's get through our upgrade the commands to CR journey a little bit faster if we can. So, go to select a world. Where do we get... Where do we get the choice on the layers? So I don't quite understand this. Because there's a speed run for Olympus Coliseum, right? So you'd want to only do layers 1 to 5 for the speed run. Hopefully they don't force you to do the higher ones. The opening and the first 5 layers are exactly the same as before. So if there's nothing new, let's just head on in. What I will do, if I haven't already, is set us down to standard, because we've got the Proud Achievement Trophy. I don't want to do critical. And I don't think we need to drop down to beginner. I don't think we get loot out of here, is the problem. Actually, yeah, maybe... Maybe not. Maybe we drop to standard for, like, the quest-exploration-y stuff, but, keep it on Proud for loot's sake. If I can get out of here and reset it. Not loot's sake, EXP's sake. Because I don't, yeah, because my point of dropping the difficulty was to start picking up loot from other difficulties, because it counts. But I think this might be the one area where that doesn't matter. So we'll just go with Proud. And the fact that I haven't dropped the difficulty down will take effect now. Nothing to fight out here. Oh, there we go. How many layers? Alright, so yeah, if you want to speedrun it, you can say 5. That's cool. So we're gonna do 15. Oh, but there's nothing new in the story of 1 to 5. Do I need to give a shit about clearing these rooms? I don't know that I do for layers 1 to 5. It's gonna make me do the fights, but... I should destroy everything by rights. If I equip the 3 wishes, I just wanna see if I'm getting Keyblade EXP. The easiest way to find that out is by using the Keyblade that has 0 Keyblade EXP. For one thing, do I get it for breaking blocks? No. Okay. It's easy enough to note. So I got 58 EXP out of that, it tells me at the top corner. I got 2 of the key. Yeah, okay, so we do. Get that credit here. And I can assume we're getting credit here as well because things have started to move. So, yeah. Jesus. And yeah, we're pretty solidly one-shotting everything. But this Keyblade is a bit out of control. I can just speed us up a little with this as well. It's basically like having a turbo mode, except it's a bit brute force instead of part of the game's natural state. I just need to not do it when I'm having to time my attacks, or else I will run into some timing issues. Ah yes, this is a lot better than level 15 mode, I'll say that for sure. Okay, wave 1 down. That's 44 to go, technically, because we have to do 15 and then 30. Though, I'll do the 15 one now, and then I'll do some other things before I then have to do the 30. Yeah, leave the save room. I don't need to worry too much about wasting time and saving right now. I want to see if that helped, but not really. When you have to control Sora, you can't control him any faster just because the game's moving faster. Well, we finally got one, but it was useless. Oh my god, pick it up. Thank you. Dead end. Dead end. Hercules! And a fight. Oh, the Keyblade upgraded. This is just going backwards, isn't it? Yes. But hey, we broke a thing, ain't that nice? Sora kills everything. Hades sulks. Or schemes. It's hard to keep track. There we go. That's everything in layer 2. 43 more layers to go. And you give me the second set of licenses. I do appreciate that. Leaves a save room. Cloud broods. We appear, layer 3. Sora kills everything. And high jump sequence breaks for us. Oh god, what is that? That's one of those creepy, scary ones. Let's fight him. Let's use all of these. Yep, that killed everything. Okay, people are dead. And people are dead again, and we have so many licenses. So many licenses. We are allowed to do so many things. There is not a vehicle in the world that we cannot pilot. Oh yeah, I should... Am I not allowed to? There. I should level up my commands if I can. And I couldn't in every case, but I can in a few. So what's next for the Aeroblast? Next for the Aeroblast would be Aerobuster and Aerial Slam line. Don't know if we have an Aerobuster though. We don't. Would we be able to get one? Do we have any arrows hanging out right now? We don't. We'd need to buy more. We are in fact quite airless. Get Aerial Slam though. Got a few of them. We also got some Blizzard Slams and Aero Slams and Thunder Slam. And maybe we can make a Fire Slam somewhere along the line. Aerial Slam. We actually back attack these ones. Almost never see that. Because you can't really sneak, and so they're always facing you, so when are you going to back attack? You'd have to do some kind of round the bend sneak maneuver to get there. Here. I do like it when Sora just decides to kill everything. Like that. He's just like, you know what, fuck this. Bang, 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 bang. The way to guarantee a back attack is to aggro, run away, and then wait for them to decide, and then they turn back, yeah. But that's so much work for not a lot of... Like, there are games in which that's useful, but fuck, that'll slow the pacing down, hey? That is for tough challenge modes where you need to bleed out every bit of advantage you can get. Maybe in the higher layers. But my priority right now is to do this thoroughly but quickly. Because it's all... Will you just pick the fucking license up? Thank you. Because it's all familiar. Oh, okay. I forgot we fought him here. We really don't need licenses. But we'll take him anyway. Auto block would be good, though. Let's take auto block and strength. I'll leave the defense. Yeah, he's... Jesus Christ. Will he even have a second turn? Woohoo! Will he even have a first turn? Alright, that's ridiculous. Anyway, that sure was some strife for Cloud. What was it we needed? An arrow? Blast? Arrow Buster? Buy an arrow is what we'll do. An Arrow Buster. Mind you, we've also never had an arrow dive. Chances are good we'll need a few arrows. I know we have to buy these eventually, but... buying is literally your only way to get those base magics unless you find the system sector that drops them, and I don't know straight out where those are. So after the fire, by the way, it is great all the way up to triple burst, which is very good. Can we get it onto triple burst? Do we have one of those hanging out? We do. We do. That said, fire is so mutable. Maybe get Thundara. Does Thundara have it already? I think it might. No. Might be worth it, but what else? Yeah, that'll largely make fire related. Really, because we don't have a Thundara here? We don't have Thunder either, do we? We'll just go with the triple burst for now. Cheap things are cheap. We can handle the cheap ones later, but throwing CRs onto the more expensive ones is good. And we have several triple bursts, so we're not really losing anything by swapping it off. In fact... oh no, that's what I was going to do, wasn't I? I was going to get the Faraga burst. Because that's not as good as... yeah, no, that's what I was going to do. Okay. We're going to put this in there. So we don't need that. All of the blizzards need it. What's this last one? It's called Flamefall, and it is combined with Thundaga and Blizzaga Pursuit, which we don't actually have. You get that one through Blizzaga and triple Blizzaga. Alright, well, move on to the blizzards then. Entertainingly, that will put it into Blizzara instead. Which is fine, because Blizzara needs it. But I'll have to remember that and transfer one onto a Blizzard at some point. But yeah, as for you, you're looking for... Arrow Buster. Can we make an Arrow Buster? We can, just like that. Alright, good. We are too powerful for all of this. It's probably the triple burst's fault. Let's drop off the Curaga for now, we don't need it. Blizzaga Pursuit is, in fact, Firaga, Blizzaga, kind of, yeah. We'll get there soon. Although we won't, because we're not actually using the commands right now. We'll get there eventually. Also, I know the loot sheet isn't giving us any favors here, but I'm leaving it on just because it's not hurting us either, because we're not having any trouble with the enemies. Na na dee da da. How's this going? 3 wishes 3. Is it done? No, I'm looking at the wrong Keyblade. 3 more. God damn. Let's just... We don't have anything else. We'll use that anyway. Right, well, that was still good enough on its own. Sheer numbers is what slows us down the most. They can be the toughest enemies out. Well, actually, the toughest ones might take a while to kill, but, like, 3 soldiers, nothing compared to 9 shadows just because it's 9 hits. And that's a lot of hits. Fuck. Straight up got us. That's way overkill for one dude, but whatever. Somehow that was a back attack. Probably because we dropped from the sky on them and they didn't quite know we were there. This one does, though. Sora kills everybody. Sora's violent streak does worry me a little. So last time we were here, we encountered Cloud by looking over the northwest spot from the top. And then when we came down and around, he had escaped to the bottom left. Right? He was down here. This time I'm going to skip the part where we overlook and see if it changes anything, or if he just doesn't show up until you're looking down on him. I'm just curious if there's any difference. I don't see him over there. So it's possible you can only do it the one way. Yeah, nothing down here. That's a shame. Still, wouldn't do to miss our third party member and have to struggle through the rest of the area. Because again, you're allowed to just not take him and duo the entire Colosseum all the way up to layer 30 if you want. Anytime you like, you can opt to go with a cloudless form of Strife. But I don't really see much value in that. There he is. Ah, well, no, oh. Still doesn't let me do that. And whoa-oh. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh, no. Oh. There he is. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's not permanent, though. Oh my god, stop it! It's, games do this thing, and I notice it in Kingdom Hearts a lot, where a line of dialogue with a dialogue choice comes up, and your next click pertains to the dialogue choice, rather than advancing to the dialogue choice. And so it always catches you out when you're trying to go fast, because you're trying to advance text to the dialogue choice, and then the dialogue choice is just suddenly up on you, and you're clicking on it before you realize it's there. That's why quite often in Kingdom Hearts when I'm trying to go fast, I will exit out of things that I don't mean to exit out of. Let's just try the one shock fall here. Yeah, that dealt with that. Good fucking god. Alright. Shockfall. It's good. La 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 dee da da la da 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 dee da da. Ready as I'll ever be. How are the commands going? Well, they're not going. Not very far, at least. I guess I could... I've got 8% memory. I could try and put in something. Boy, not much. Very few cost less than 8%. Rising Strike costs exactly 8%. That is the only command in the game. What happens if I put something down that doesn't combine with Rising? Yeah, see, that'll not work. Fuck, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I need to put something... I need to put it in that direction, yeah. So long as Rising Strike is the resultant command, I can slide it in there. But that's the value of the CR bits. I forget which one. I think it's C. Makes it cost less memory, I believe. I think. Is that correct? Double check that. Maybe not. They both seem to cost 18. Grrr. Now, do we still fight Hades right after this? Or does Hades come at us at the end of the last layer? I don't know, but I'll stop skipping cutscenes here just to be certain. First of all, dog. Oh no, that's Cerberus, Guardian of the Underworld. Worst I've ever seen the glitches. Stop talking. Whoa, here he comes. Look out, boys, you're gonna fuck us up. Right. We'll throw an auto block down. And a strength up. I don't think... I don't know if we need the rest. Let's find out. Yeah, we didn't. Did it. About time you find your way home. Let's go tell Phil the good news. Excuse me. Aren't you forgetting the few loose ends? Yeah, hi, I'm right here. I finally find a trap with all the right trappings, and what do? You go and ruin it! Okay. The thing about deadly mazes, you're supposed to die in them. What'll you got? Alright, we have to re-up. I think I did this last time, too. All he does is summon, though. Let's not bother with the auto blocks, we don't have that many of them. We'll just get the strength. Are you going to attack us? Don't think you've won yet. I've got over 500 million lives. Sure, most of them ones it took, but I will be back. That did it for sure. The Colosseum should change back any minute. Except that there's 10 more waves. Oops. Any minute, huh? What gives? Wasn't Cerberus the one doing all the harm? I guess this maze has more keepers than we bargained for. Then the real cause is deeper in? Looks like we're together for a while longer yet. So much for the warm-up. Time for the main event. Move to the next layer. Save points are about to get super scarce, Koopo. You better take these just in case, Koopo. Timing loosens up the timing for your combo strikes for 6 turns. Reload reloads all your commands, and escape, which allows you to fuck out. Not every layer will be followed by a save room. The next one will be after layer 9, which is 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 4. Oh dear. We can't actually have all of these. Well, I'm not actually that keen on charge, escape, or reload, so let's not have those. The only one of the new set that I actually like is timing. Layer 6. It's a brand new layer. And we get air soldiers. And it's not a huge layer, I don't think. Don't ask me how we're beating the large body with repeated frontal attacks. Oh, you actually hit me, you bastards. Oh, there we go. Sora kills everybody. Turn-based RPG Sora just has some anger issues that regular Sora doesn't. It's because he's a... It's because he's a high-speed go-getter, right? Like, having to wait his turn just brings out the rager in him. I'm gonna be able to hit. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I noticed that before I went into... I guess we could use one of these to just break everything. But, like, look. I can't get back up then now. That would have been bad. And yeah, there we go. Short layer is short, which is good for us. Ciara Blizzaga can be next. And we get Blizzaga Pursuit out of the triple Blizzaga. But first, let's get it to CR. What does the arrow do with an arrow buster? Probably arrow. Ah, windstorm. Okay, well. Good to know if we need a windstorm later, but what we're looking for right now is our CR. There. And there's our CR Shock Fall, which I would not want to turn into anything else. Unfortunately, we're currently at Memory Overflow 101, so I might just get rid of it and let it sit. It is a good one. Actually, yeah, it's our go-to, isn't it? Let's get rid of the Thunder Tracer instead, because the Shock Fall's our go-to for killing a bunch of things in this mode. Whereas the Thunder Tracer is not of great need. This one was just hanging out to make a space. How much is the Curaga? It's only 11%. That's interesting that we can turn it into something. I'll turn it into a lot of different things. I'd rather not, because I need cures. Just in general, keeping them is good. Yeah. So what can we do here? Not the Thunder Tracer, but we can just grab some random things and plunk them together and try and generate another CR. Doesn't matter what it is, just try and generate more Cs and Rs. So that's very helpful. Layer 7. Layer 7 is one room. That's not bad. Sora's killing everybody. Well, actually not everybody, but close enough. There were actually too many everybody for Sora to kill. Misjudged that. There's one more to kill. That time there was none. Oh, they really like giving me the licenses that I don't want. Oh my god, a blank chip. You know how long it's been since I've seen a blank chip? A blank while. Shit. And more Sora killing everybody. Did he kill the large body? He killed everybody. Did he kill the air soldiers? He killed everybody! Stupid! I just need this Cura to magically R itself. Please. %80 of the collection. That's pretty good. That's true. Sora's Sora would be pretty pent up after I level 15 cucked him for a week and a half. Alright, this is an actual layer set. Although I'm glad the smaller ones are in there because I don't mind what's in the second half, what's in 16 to 30, because we have to do that once. But everything up to 15, everything you're seeing, plus the half again, we have to do twice, which is annoying. You know what? Speaking of break, speed us up. Like how the Green Requiem watches its entire team get obliterated and then just does nothing. 'Cause it's like, I'm a healer and everybody's dead. Sora kills everybody. When I said this was an actual proper area, it isn't that much bigger than the 6, because it's still only 4. Meow. Layer 9, and we can't go that way. So we kill these guys. Oh, that's too many. Shockfall it is. How many here? It looks like 3. Damn it. That'll help. Well done, boys. Yeah, just 3. Including a point of no return. Oh, no, I can jump that high. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Well, 6 through to 9 were pretty easy. I was expecting it to take a lot longer. Still got 6 more, but it seems like 1 to 5 might be the tougher section. Hey, there we go. CR. Thank you. Two CR healing commands should be enough for whatever the game throws at me. As for you, Arrow Buster, I believe it's time for Aerial Slam now. Yeah. Blizzaga, you're still working on it. On to layer 10. I don't know when the next save point is, though. How much farther do we have to go? Only one way to find out. Chin up. We can do this. Are all heroes this optimistic? Layer 10. 4? 5? 6, maybe? This one's a bit longer than the previous. Oh, hello. Wizards! Shockfall. Bye. See, my logic there was fairly simple. I was threatened with wizards, and I declined. There are 8 rooms in this one. Okay, this one's got some actual meat. Of course, there's the exit, so we don't have to eat the meat if we don't want. Sora kills one thing. And Cloud rips the shit out of a green Requiem. Can I have the license, please? Thank you. Halfway there. A lot of these only have one enemy anyway. Shot. I didn't mean to. Whatever. Try these three. Wow, that sucked. That's real bad. Chockful. Two more. Except, oh god, there's 3 enemies in here. Okay, we got him. One more. Just one enemy in this one. That's nice. Shockfall. Oh my god, you lived! Nobody gave you permission to live. Alright, layer 10 done. Layer 10 also has a save point for some reason. That's weird. Layer 11. Not very big. Shockfall is not available. Fine. Wizards. Don't know why the wizards are tanky. That strikes me as some BS, but all right. Move to the next layer. Layer 12, danger blocks. Okay. Ah, they turned to normal blocks after a hit. Shockfall. Oh my god, they lived. This doesn't look like a long layer. Oh no, it's got a third section. Sora kills most things. Destroyed, and looks like one more section. How are my commands doing? Blizzaga Pursuit. We've got... Do we have Fire Slam? We don't. That's annoying. Blizzard Slam, though. Triple burst is good and ready. Shockfall continues to grow. The Cura continues to grow. Everything's growing. Right on schedule. And 3 wishes is done. Didn't even notice. Steal item, that could be good. Power charges the drop rate, maybe. It's trophy for leveling the Keyblades, though, so it's helpful doing all of this. That said, I believe there's more Keyblades than we have. There are, in fact, 3 more. Don't know where you would get 3 from. Presumably you get 1 from doing all this, but, don't know about the other 2. Maybe an Ultima weapon somewhere as well. So I don't know about the other 1. Sora kills 2 guys. And Cloud kills the rest. Cloud kills, not to be confused with Cloud Kill. Done. Layer... God, what layer are we on now? 12? 13! Very good. 3 more. Short one. 3 runes. All small. Sora kills a large body. Sora kills some air soldiers. Jesus. Shockfall deals with my problems. Sora kills some air soldiers. Oh, there's an enemy. Sora kills lots of things. But not everybody. The Sora kills everybody era appears to have left us for now. Layer 14. Just 2 more for this, this leg, though the next leg will be double, obviously. Which is, alas, what it is. Nothing we can do about it, except to go through it. This is presumably the last normal wave, and the second one will just be a walk to a boss again. Oh, this one's weird too. Cool, okay. Look, as angry as he is, as much as he doesn't kill everybody, he does finish what he starts, and I do appreciate that. If he begins you, he will end you. I wouldn't want to be that bloody wizard. Dark Balls and defense. Shockfall.
Take this.
Ooh, yeah, they're alive.
How's this for you?
Did you get the other one? Oh, fine. What matters is they're dead. Did I level up at all in here? No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 chips waiting to go, but my problem is a debug device existence failure, right? I don't need that one. But the remaining cool things are locked by debugs. We can could theoretically put 6 chips in here to connect this. My problem is that I want to wait until I get a debug device so that I can use a bunch of chips at once to get something new, rather than being like, oh cool, now I have to level some and gather more chips. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's some stat points on the ground, but I don't think those stat points are necessarily killing me. Anyway, last layer for this round. We'll have to do all of that again at some point. I'm not going to go straight into the 30-layer version right after, though, no. We'll do some other stuff in the meantime to retain our sanity, but last round now. As expected, it's another boss walk. Something about this place feels different. Another source of the glitches must be close. Let's hurry up and finish the job. Na 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 do da da dee dee da dee la da da da. How nice of you to make it. Hades, again? I know, I'm so omnipresent I scare myself. But relax, I'm just here to introduce a little friend. And let me tell you, he is gonna rock your world. It can't be! How'd something that big even get in here? Lucky for me, whatever forces are scrambling the old OC also just happened to free your worst nightmare. That's right, it's rock, paper, scissors, losers, okay? And you are the scissors. This right here is what I expect from the Colosseum. I'm not sure I'd want to make a career out of it. Actually, it might have been Cloud. I'm not sure I'd want to make a career out of it. We can take him. Let's put this paperweight out of commission. The problem with this guy is that he's got stupid loads of HP. Yeah. Sort of vaguely tickled. When I say stupid loads, I mean 30 seconds in and he's already half health. But that's just because we're powerful, okay? Sorry, I could have given the Omni Slash respect and let it play out in 1x speed, but nah. I think it looks cooler when it's hypercharged, actually. Anyway, he's dead. He has stupid loads of HP. Thankfully, I have stupid loads of attack. And we get a Cura for that. Woo fucking who. And a Fire Slam. And a Triple Burst. That's nice. And wristbands. And we unlock layers 16 to 30. So do you reckon we did the 10-minute speedrun for that? Ah, don't think you've won yet. I've got over 500 million lives. Sure, I must have the ones I took, but I will be back. I already said that. Think we're done this time? Yeah, Phil must be worried. Ready to leave? Holy Hera! You guys made it back in one piece? Oh, ye of little faith. Hey, where's Cloud? What, the schlemazel with the perky haircut? He left. Something about getting a jump on his next journey. What? He could have at least said goodbye. You know, he did leave a message. He said, give my best to the hero and a hero to be. This is the same thing. Drop by if you ever want some training.
Mickey, did that do it?
Who cares? Da 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 da. But you'll see that we have 16 out of 23 rare prize blocks. We're also missing one in Hollow Bastion Part 1. That's interesting. 15 out of 16. I don't know whether that's from an episode replay. Like, if that's something we just missed along the way, or whether it's something that is in the questing around. What I am going to do now, though, is take a food break. When I come back, we will do some of the questing around. Some of it. For example, the Olympus Coliseum one. One of the quests you need to finish the 30 layers. So we would do that before we went in there for Olympus, just because it worked better that way. But we'll probably head into the Destiny Islands one and see how they go. But yeah, I'll be back. Gonna eat. So, quest exploration. We immediately start in backdoor mode, so to speak. Now, Destiny Islands, as you recall, is very simple. There's basically only one section. I don't even think there was a... Was there a separate room? There is a separate room for the secret place, but... there's a back door out here somewhere. Up here? I heard it get faster. Yeah. Recommended level 20. So yeah, because of the fact that you can come here whenever you want, it tells you what it reckons you should grind to before you come do one of these. What I am gonna do though, finally, is drop us to standard difficulty, and the reason for that is to start making some loot collections. In fact, given we're over leveled for this, let's go to half health. Also, new enemy profile for the Rock Titan, which seems to suggest that there's 2 more enemies to be found in the remaining layers of the Colosseum, which is true. There are 2 more bosses. An immortal giant whose body is made of stone. Needless to say, one punch of this prodigious paperweight packs a wicked wallop, so be ready to restore your HP just as soon as you get hit. Na 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 na. Enter the system sector. Take damage no more than 9 times. That'll be fine. Alright. 3-floored system sector, and the first has quite a few rooms. 4. Nice. So that, if you were looking, Guan, is Blizzaga Pursuit. I should say it's quite a good one. Oh. Well, when the enemies deign to stay hit... What the fuck is happening there? Anyway, that is like an icy Yaka arrow. I feel like I should be whistling to summon it along. Did I actually get hit then, or did I just hit one of those? Yeah, no, I just hit one of those. I didn't actually take damage. I think we're a bit out-leveled for this one. Recommended level 20 and we're level 51. I reckon we're a bit OTT. Something was damaging me, but I'm not actually getting hits. This is my Keyblade effect. I'm using Oblivion. Two-edged blade. Deal much more damage with basic attacks and attack commands, but lose HP with each hit. I see. I don't really have the other option here to move around away from that. So yeah, we're going to take damage, but it's not affecting the challenge, which is good. Is that it, Sora? Because it didn't bloody do anything. Firebuster gets a C, that's a start. I'll get an R, please. Blizzard Slam. What's next for you? We have a Fire Slam now. Let's use that. Fire Slam needs to be CR'd, right? Yes. Okay. Just the Thunder and Arrow Slam, and then we've got row 2 finished. What about the Blizzaga situation? Yeah, that's going on its own, okay. Blizzaga Pursuit is so good, I don't necessarily want to keep recycling it. There you go. Nothing here? Okay. Over here? Up here then. Yep, you'll do. So will you. That's everything. Okay. Floor number 2. Defeat 42 Heartless in 6 rooms. Somehow I don't feel threatened by that. Like this. Anything? I have destroyed the blocks of danger. Most of them. Some towers of danger. Let's walk into those. Whoa! Here, have some blizz. There we go, that worked. I feel like dual-wield Roxas. I'm just one-shotting everything. It's very nice. Let's go to the left and do all the unimportant rooms. Get up there. Thank you. God, remember when this game was tough? That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Have we got ourselves... Nope. How about our commands? Blizzaga Pursuit is done. Now, Blizzaga Pursuit will combine with Blizzaga to make triple Blizzaga, which we do need CR'd. However, we can get Flamefall with Thunder. That's one of the... Like, we should do this because we don't have any other paths to it. As much as I like Blizzaga Pursuit, if we want to get a CR onto Flamefall, these two are the only way forward to that. So. We do need triple Blizzaga as well. We can deal with that sometime later. Whereas Thundaga's already been done. Sure killed a lot of Heartless. So Flamefall, how does that work? A big ball of fire goes up into the sky, and then it falls. Are we surprised? We shouldn't be. Makes an awful lot of sense. There we go. Do. Nothing that way. Do. That it. That it. Now, all the way back to where the other bugs are. The air sliding feels faster than gliding, because the gliding is just kind of sluggish. Level up. And I think that's it. This way is where the level ups are going. Guess that can go there. For lack of knowing where to go to get the rest of the debugs. Challenge complete. Take damage no more than 7 times. 5 rooms. Ah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll save our state, but we'll be fine. That was loud and angry, but we got there. No, get on the... How is the Keyblade doing? It'll still have a few levels in it, I bet. Balls. Come on. No! Balls! Thank you. Good lord. Well, this is nice and efficient. I shouldn't get too used to this, I suppose. The remaining system sectors in the other areas will be a bit more involved. The enemies might in fact take 2 hits to kill. Uh-oh. Not taking no damage. Okay, fine, it may have taken damage. Once. I got rid of them. All the blocks are dead. That is my goal. Except for that one. There's the flame fall. I think the issue being nothing combines with fucking flame fall. Let's hold on to it, because we did pick up this R Thunder Blast, so maybe we can massage... Oh, no, you know what? Never mind, I don't need to. I was gonna say maybe we can put this R Thunder Blast with this C Fire Buster. No! No, we won't! Game just do be handing me shit. What can we turn the Fire Buster and the Fire Slam into? Next ones down are the Thunder and Arrow Slams, as well as the Heat Dive and Land Crash. We also need Blizzard, Triple Blizzaga. Might need a Moogle shop to get those going. Because we did Blizzard Slam, right? Blizzard Slam's skipped over. Yes, Blizzard Slam's the last one. It's the last 2 slams, as well as the first 2 of the next type. So Thunder Slam, Arrow Slam, both need attention. So we could give them both some attention at the same time with these 2. Perfect. Fucking CR maths in Recoded, having to figure out which commands haven't been blessed yet. Looks like it might actually be all. This is a giant area, but not much to do in it. Apart from the customary hunting down of Heartless. Good news though, I've gotten a bunch of the basic enemies drops. Actually haven't got the red Nocturnes. Have we just not been fighting those in here? Don't have the green Requiem either. I don't think I've seen those around there. Maybe it's just been blues and yellows everywhere. Why am I doing this? I've already been through here. There we are. There's nothing up there. Okay. Leave, then. Do I go left or right? Left. Oh, hello! I'm powerful now! And so are you! Fuck, 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 fuck. This is just a terrible place to fight in. It's also squeezy. Ow! It's fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. God, he just loves his status effect so much, this prick. I got a Keyblade for that, but I don't have it equipped. Got him. Didn't get his drop though. That was my hope. I missed a box in a room I just passed through. Did I, or have I already been there before and don't have any need for the box? You mean all of these? Yeah, all they give me is health. It doesn't really communicate it super well, but it's only of score value the first time you hit it, and then it respawns every time you come back, which I don't like, but that's what it does. You just have to keep track of where you've been and where you haven't. There we are. Get the hell out of here. There's one more here. What? Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot about the fucking... challenge. I just completely didn't even think about it. When's this? This is the start of floor 3, is it? It is. Right? That's the only way I can... Because I'm not going to have the... I'd have to redo the whole thing otherwise, because I won't have the SP to buy the stuff. I just completely forgot there was a challenge involved. Don't fight the Eliminator when you have a don't take damage challenge, you fool. You didn't get the drop anyway, it doesn't matter. Eh. You can do this quickly. You need to collect all the score points, though. Shit. Them, room 1. Except there's got to be an enemy somewhere here. Yeah, there is. To be fair, the HP tuner is good for the Eliminator, you're correct. Matter of fact, can I live edit that and fight him that way? Probably. And he probably will come back. Hang on, that's a good idea. Nothing up there, okay. This time, this block matters. That did some interesting things to the screen. They did hit me a few times there because I was too focused on the blocks, but that one doesn't matter because the challenge hasn't failed. But yeah, setting yourself to 1 HP mode is a method of ensuring you don't fail this challenge, because it will force you to load a save state every time you get hit. So that is a valid way of keeping your brain in line. If you're wondering why sometimes I walk around at a really awkward camera angle for a while, that is either a weird quirk of the game's natural programming or a weird quirk of the mod's limitations, in that whenever the map is not on screen, I can't move my camera. Whenever something happens that overwrites the map being on screen, I'm locked in one direction. That's right, I'm stuck in a boy band. Well, I guess with the Ravages and Time and all, they're not boys anymore. Actually, one of them's dead. That's fucked up. Alright, now let's not get eliminated. With that in mind, does this work on the Eliminator? We're gonna find out. Did I do some commands? Shit. Yeah, we undid this. Which means this one has not CR'd, which it did last. Oh no, we got the Thunder Blast. We'll just put that in there. Yeah, good. As for the Fire Slam, you turn into a Thunder Slam, right? Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't luck. It was a matter of having the tools. Yeah, Blizzard Slam is still already done. We did that one much earlier. Okay, 1 HP Eliminator. Let's... he didn't spawn. Never mind! Maybe he's in here. No! Alright, let's get my HP back, because I don't want to forget that that's the thing. Kabang! And now we get that noise. But hey, we passed the challenge. Woo! Thanks, Schrodinger's Eliminator. Anyway, there's a debug device, that's helpful. An armor bangle, which powers up our block. A life preserver, which is a quest item for Destiny Islands. And some stat chips, which are rather basic. And some Fire. So much Fire. Holy shit, Fire. I don't really want to spend 16,000 SP on Fire when I can get 2,000 money. Which is funny, because Fire is, like, worth 2,000 money, but, like, taking the money. There is save point. Oh, we're actually full health. Interesting. Hey, hey. Stat matrix. Okay, so this one leads to combo pluses, and then we have one that we can't reach yet. One that unlocks this, and one that unlocks this. Let's find out what those two abilities are, and see if there's any of them that we want really quickly. That's another air slide. I wouldn't call that super vital. What's this? That is a finishing plus. That's more damage. finally take the combos in all honesty, but... And we'll take the finishing plus, I think. Plus, opening space up in this middle section is good, because once we get one of the debugs... Well, when we get the next Y, we'll be checking to see if this is something to get for it, because that might be Super Glide. But, we'll still break that for now. We don't have a lot of good chips to put here. Make sure the blank one goes in there, though. I should probably stop. I don't get anything out of going this way. We can't get to the command expansion until one of the Ys goes in. Now the other system sector here is in the only other room, secret place. It is recommended for level 30 this time. I'm gonna do something weird though. At least at first. I might change it back. We're gonna do this on beginner. Not because I need a challenge decrease, but because I need to pick up loot for the basic enemies on beginner. Hitman World of Assassination is free to keep on Steam right now, and in true IOI fashion, it's a shit show. How much of the game is actually free, Snip? Because at this point, there's so many answers that I cannot even dare to guess. Sapienza! Yeah. That's... Yep. They really need to... They fucking need to... Okay. I think it's a Steam limitation, right? It is a Steam limitation that is preventing them from... Like, they had an idea on how to price and present this game in a way that is a super cheap entry point that isn't bad business on its own. However, the way Steam's store works and the way Steam presents things is that it is catered towards a base game that is a full game, and then more expensive versions that are meant to be deluxe or DLC included or premium, whatever else. So because Hitman has put lower tiers that are less than the base game, as options for entry points, Steam presents the cheapest one on the menu, which is the smallest amount of game, as the game. That's bad. Got 3 minutes to get through here, but it's only one room, so I don't think I have any issues. Here's what's interesting. I can't take a potion from that shadow because I'm maxed out, but I think I'm still getting credit because they dropped it. Is that true? Yeah, good. You feel like a third of the confusion could be avoided if they could at least rename the $70 full edition to anything except Hitman World of Assassination. Even though the... Well, that's the basic game, right? The full edition. And so then what is the game if not that? Because you can't say, oh, Sapienza alone is considered World of Assassination. It's just hilarious to me that they had this problem and then they chose to make it worse. Like, they had it because... Like... The problem is it was originally Hitman 3, right? So it was the Hitman 3 package. and then you would go into the Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 Steam entries to buy those. Kind of like how Total War Warhammer works, where you buy Warhammer 3, and then if you go and buy Warhammer 1 and 2, which are entirely separate games, you then have the access to the Warhammer 1 and 2 factions in 3. And so they tell you, go buy the old games, but you don't have to play them, unless you're me, because I went and played the old ones anyway. So that was how it used to work, but then they're like, nah, that's too complicated. Let's simplify it. How the fuck do I get over there, by the way? Fuck. Not like that. There we go. They decided to simplify it. Give me my rotation, thank you. I'm trying not to run out of time here and still get all of these. Boxes. Now, they decided to simplify it by having the first 2 games removed from the store, delisted. You can't get them now. You can't play Hitman 1 and 2 anymore. You simply cannot. And instead now, when you go to the Hitman 3 listing, it's called World of Assassination, and you can buy all 3 games at once. However, because that's expensive, and it should be expensive, it is 10 years of games, basically. It is 3 games. It is a 3-game package. Because that's expensive, they thought, fuck, well, we need an entry point that's just, one of them. But instead of Hitman 3, which is the part 3 of the package and makes no sense as an entry point now, they changed it to being part 1. So there was Hitman Part 1, and then there was the Hitman Full Edition. And the Hitman Part 1 contained all of Hitman 1 in the Hitman 3 listing. And it's just... and then they went even worse by giving you a $2 entry point that was like Sapienza and only Sapienza, which isn't even the first mission. And there's too many. I'm alright though, I'm not thoroughly out of time. But will you stop falling off? Better. Okay. Got them all. Use a finish command in under 60 seconds. We can massage that by lowering the requirement, but I reckon I can still do it without changing anything. Just because we're playing on fucking beginner. Although, this room is not great for it. Go up! Jesus Christ. Hit that block. Enemies! Alright, no, we can't do it. Do we have a Keyblade that locks it too? Yeah, the Olympia will. The damage is already done. All of the game's subreddit top posts are all saying, Hitman is free! Oh, this Keyblade is awful. I used this Keyblade for so long. Feel how slow, or wait, you can't feel it. Look how slow he is when he attacks. There we go. Back to Oblivion. Remastered. This is the worst type of room, I think, in any system sector, because it's just too maze-like. Like, it's incredibly difficult to figure out where you have been and where you haven't. Because it is too high up for you to reach the top level without some sort of boost. And the lower level is just not navigable in a sensible way. Why can't I turn my camera? Thank you. What if Bethesda made their Steam store page look like Hitman's Steam pages? Put everything on the same page and they have a flowchart saying, this one lets you buy Oblivion from 2006 and this other package comes with the remaster. Yeah. Is, what is the Steam status of Oblivion right now? Is there an Oblivion 2006 listing and an Oblivion 2025 listing and they're just separate? Because what I find a lot of remasters do, and I hate this every time, is that they delete the original. And I just think that's so rude. Fuck. Like, Warcraft famously did it. Grand Theft Auto famously did it. It's... From a business perspective, I understand the idea of we don't want people to have the cheap option because we want them to buy our new one that's more expensive. Which is why it actually happens. If you ask them, they tend to say something like, oh, we don't want to confuse people and disappoint them with the old one. But that's not why. The Last Remnant? I think I've heard of that. Like, I don't expect the PlayStation 2 Yakuzas to be for sale on account of the fact that they're not on the PC, or the original non-remastered 3 to 5 because they're not on the PC. But I do think that when you remake or remaster a game, you should not erase what came before. I think the most recent one that appears to have done that is the Stalker games. They remastered the original. Apparently the original set is just gone now, which I would assume would be a problem for modders, because I've never played those games, but when I briefly looked into it, they said, oh yeah, you need to mod the shit out of these to make them playable. Well, maybe the remasters don't need it, but still. Although half the time when a game is like direly needs mods to function and then gets a remaster, half the time you soon come to learn that those mods have just been integrated without the modders getting anything out of it. Or if not, then a very, very... Basically, the can I copy your homework, the remasterers have just done everything the mod did without using the exact code because they don't want to pay anyone. The Oblivion Game of the Year Storm page, that's the 2006 version, is a little confusing too because it has two different packages, Game of the Year and Game of the Year Deluxe. But the Game of the Year Deluxe does not contain a deluxe DLC. The good instance of this happening, and it wasn't a remaster or a mod fixing, but it's a similar enough circumstance, and also Guan Bush just posted, which made me think of it, and that would be the Trails from Zero and Trails into Azure English release. Basically, there were two games in a long-running series that just got skipped, didn't get released in English. And this really good fan translation patch came out that was, I think, the second time it was translated into English. The first fan patch wasn't as good. This really good, incredibly professionally done one came out, and then like a month after it came out, they were like, hey, sorry, we're taking this down. Not because we're getting strong-armed, but because the actual company that does the localizing tapped us on the shoulder and said, hey, why don't we pay you to make this official? And they did. So that was the nice version of that scenario. And I think the translations ended up slightly different because the fan localization was not beholden to anything, whereas in the official version they would of course have had to take notes and make changes where requested. But the backbone of the work, and thus the respected high quality of the localization, comes from the fan project. I would assume the remastered Oblivion just automatically includes all the DLC, right? Because it would be incredibly scummy of them to release a remake of the game and then re-release the original game's DLC as DLC. Wouldn't it, Persona 3 Reload? Deeply scummy! That game was on sale recently. It is still more than $100 for me if I want all of it. On the sale. Off sale? Like right now, if I was like, fuck it, I really, really want Persona 3, I've never played it, I want it. Let's buy Reload. It would be...
The time...
Shut the fuck up. It would be $108 for the game, and an additional $53 for the expansion pass. Or $153 for, the premium edition, which I don't actually think has the expansion pass. Was that a thing? The premium edition doesn't have the expansion. So like you buy, you're like, oh, okay. So if it's 108 for the game and 153 for the premium edition, but 53 for the expansion pass, then I'll just buy the premium edition and I'll save $8. But you don't. You cost yourself an extra $40. New horse armor. Well, I mean, honestly, I approve of that. I think the horse armor thing is like that was the original pointless DLC meme, but I think at this point people would pay for it just for the joke. I need to leave. How do I leave? Left. Fuck. It made the one immortal horse in the game mortal. Really? That sounds like a bad thing, Demon Dragon. Well, for the horse. Why are they all fucking time-based? Jesus Christ. Well, I guess the one we just did wasn't, but still. Shadowmere was coded to never die, but armor adds a different model. did they fix that? Apparently the Oblivion remaster completely changes the way the leveling system works, which is normally something that people would be like upset about a remaster doing, because that's more remake territory. However, this is Oblivion, the game famous for being a good game, except for its ass, garbage, awful, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad leveling system. So I'm assuming everybody's happy about this, except for the crazies. I haven't played Oblivion since 2008. I think I said I played it. I played it a very strange way. Because the game was so big, and I didn't want to get overwhelmed. I'd never played a game like that before. I beelined the main story, which is incredibly unlike me. Finished it, and then I did the whole Fighters Guild, the whole Mages Guild, the whole Thieves Guild, and the whole Dark Brotherhood. And at no point did I do any random exploring and ambient side quests. And then I burnt out and never actually did any of the ambient side quests. So I've never done Shivering Isles. I don't know who the Scottish madness god guy, what his deal is. I never played Skyrim either, so... And as I've said before, whenever I tell this story, I played Oblivion for one feverish month in the summer before school came back with a broken ass. Sitting on a pillow with a hole cut out to fit the broken part of my ass. There was a timer challenge. I completely forgot about it. Well, fuck all of these guys. Bye! Hopefully that's enough. It was last time. Use your finish command 3 times. Well, with all the time in the world, that should be fine. Then again, this is a weird area. Stop hitting me! Jesus. Can I get... Before you spawn, can I please get my menu? Fuck. Come on. Thank you. That'll do it. Shit, I'm out of enemies! Will you work? Fuck, left! Oh my god, you piece of shit, it didn't work. How do I do with loot, by the way? I don't think there were as many of them. Yeah, there's no large body. Is it literally just shadows and soldiers? That sucks. Let's go to let's go back to standard so that I can so that they can maybe be a bit more robust. Well, don't hit me. Oh, this isn't gonna be enough. Either, is it? Oh, maybe. If I... How the fuck do you do this? There's not enough enemy. Proud? Commands. You use commands. There we go. Got a C Rising Strike. If we found an R somewhere, that might help us. There's the Thunder Slam. We can get a Land Crash then. Ooh, that's not good. That will turn it into a Muscle Strike. What about a Fire Buster? That'll work. That'll work. Perfect. So we have 8 CRs now, do we? Because we've got the Thunder Tracer as well. Pretty good. Just working on the dives, the raids, the sweeps. The storms are, interestingly enough, 3 out of 5 done already. Move back to the right keyblade. Yes, good. Right. Lots of SP, please. That sure is a lot of SP. We get Meteor Rain for 56,000. Jump Rope. Some really crap cards and Slow. Love Slow. Interesting that it's double the EXP and half the money. Don't know why that is. Taking the money though, because we actually need money now. Anyway, that's Destiny Island's system sectors.
Oh, Sora, can you believe this?
What is it now?
The blocks, they're gone.
Well, what's wrong with that?
We never found out where they came from.
And then I skipped the line. I know what you mean.
I hate being left in the dark. I need closure. Anyway, I've got a favor to ask. If you see my life preserver, could you bring it back to me? I'll give you a feather chain.
Sure. Quest list. Quest list. What kind of RPG is this? A quest list. Well, Selphie wants a life preserver, so let's go preserve her life. Violently! I mean, by giving her life preserver.
Any luck?
Yep.
Oh, you're the best. I better take care of it from now on. I got a favor to ask, Sora. I lost my jump rope. Can you find it for me? I'll give you a gravity drop. Thanks, I'll be here. Any luck? Did you find my jump rope?
And she lost her folding fan. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I'll let you know if I need anything else, which she doesn't. Because that's quests. One character in each area will be like, hey, I need X, and you give them X, and they give you Y. Hey, Sora, you find that stranger you were looking for?
Yeah, but he got away.
Well, looks like he took the blocks with him, yeah? Good riddance, yeah?
Yo, Sora! Hey, Mr. Foreshadowing, you okay? Never better. You think a couple of blocks are gonna faze me? I laugh in the face of blocks. Guess I'm just gonna have to prove it to you. Again? Come on, just one round.
Sure, why not? This'll go great for you. What the fuck happened there? It wasn't hitting him. You keep forgetting how tough I am. Yeah, dick. And that's it. That's all. That's Destiny Islands. You know something of the mod that made Dark Souls PC run before the remaster? The guy never got paid for his work and he went on to make a porting company. It's funny that his porting company seems to focus entirely on Eastern Trails. That's not funny at all. That explains perfectly why Guanbush knows about it. But yeah, quests. They're not complicated. And here's a giant Moogle shop. So notably, we could sell our CR Thunder Tracer for 52,000 money and get that debug device Y. I think I'm gonna do it because Thunder Tracer's been very good to me, but I can get more of it. Can CR it again. We've got others. They just need to be leveled. Right now, we're not using it because we're leveling other things. But I could use that debug device. I need to get it eventually. So I'm going to take the ouch. It's almost enough for the D Thundaga, but that's actually the least valuable of these three, because this is the second chance item, which is very good, and this is part of the stat matrix. So help me, I wanted it. Speaking of the stat matrix, let's see what ability this is before we commit to opening up the area down below. Because if it's Super Glide, I probably want it. It is not, but it is Glide. It's Glide level 2. It does make it more usable, doesn't it? The alternative is either of these. Which open the way to these two abilities down here. So let's see what they are. That is just a combo plus. And that is just an air combo plus. We're gonna go with the Super Glide. And we're gonna connect these two so that they can double. Or did I just run out of chips? God fucking damn it, I need one chip to get this Super Glide. Let's fix that. Much better. Now our glide has power. Hello, lady.
The triplets are finally home again. They certainly gave us all a scare.
About time we were rid of those blocks. Now if only those Heartless would vanish. At least the first district's safe.
All those blocks are finally gone. I can get into my house again.
Congratulations to you.
I can't wait until our next adventure. Why don't we find out where the Heartless are coming from? Oh, that's perfect. Sign me up. Just try not to give Sid any more heart attacks, okay? We won't.
They will. So. Like how without the blocks this ladder just leads to nothing. Well, that's good. We got the standard mode red Nocturnes. While I'm here, I should go in and out and get the other two difficulties worth of their loot, shouldn't I? Let's try critical. Although I think Yeah, the Nocturnes actually have really, really low critical mode drop rate. In fact, all 4 of these have a really low critical mode drop rate. So what I'm going to do is the haha funny thing. Did I get it? No. 3%. Pushed out to hell, it's 3%. The large body has a 100% drop chance. That's funny. In order to get the Red Nocturne's loot, I need to do this over and over again. Need to get their standard. Actually, yeah, let's grab their standard and their beginner so that I'll know faster because it'll show up. On the main page. Sure, there we go. Fire, Fire Blast, Fire Edge. What would they have? Must be like some super good fire command, like Flamefall or some shit. For it to be that low. I think I collected some command level ups though. Yes, I did. Land Crash. I think the heat version of that was done. No, the ice one was. Heat Dive, Spark Dive, Wind Dive. Well, Spark Dive's definitely here. We don't have a Heat Dive though. Can I make a Heat Dive? I can make a Muscle Strike. I can make a Stun Impact. I can make a Wind Dive. But how do I make... There we go, Ice Dive. Or was it Heat Dive I needed? It is Heat Dive I need. Ice Dive's done. That's why I check. There, you'll make a Heat Dive, you're fine. Kiraga's doing well. Don't ask me why Flamefall works on those two. 3%. It's gonna take a bit. Not impossible, though. I just have to keep saving every time in case I do a die. Nope. Scary is all four of these Flying Bell Heartless have the same drop chance on critical. Was that it? A lot of stuff turned up, but it could have just been from the other enemies. No. Still no. And yes, there is a system sector in here. Was that it? That was, and it was... Fyra. Fucking... Fyra. Fucking... What? I may as well set it to beginner for a quick second to get the large body beginner drop, because I know I don't have that. Now. Back to standard for now, though I might drop it on beginner if I see some things whose... What was it again? 95? I don't know. Gotta fix the HP first. There. Still get Shadows... what? Critical, of course. We need to get beginners for Yellow Opera, Blue Rhapsody, and all of it for Green Requiem. Okay. I'm not interested in getting everything on everything. I believe you get a trophy for 80%, so shit like the Eliminators doesn't really matter. But all of the basics, I think it makes sense to try and collect their stuff while we're doing the rest of the stuff. In essence of getting whichever 20 trophies come first. Are my commands ready to go? Let's keep leveling up the Flamefall for now. Heat Dive, you're ready to combine with... That's a C. That's a C. Damn it. You're ready to go with that Arrow Slam. Wind Dive, you can get eaten by this Spark Dive. That's interesting. Chain Rave. Can make one of those later. Right. March of a Million CRs continues to go along. We're in row 3, getting our heat and spark dives, and then we're up to the raids, the sweeps, and the storms. Easy. What about you? Where are you? Merlin's house. Merlin's house is a back door. What do I make of that? I don't know. We can't really save here. We can only save state. Guess I'll try to remember to reload a state next stream. I will save my game over here, though. But I am kind of out of time. So, next time we'll do the Traverse Town system sectors. Possibly Sunday, because Saturday there's a new Marvel Rivals character, so I might stream that for a day. Take a look at the new content, as I generally do every 6 weeks, but beyond that, more of this will come. Very well.